3-0 sweep. Let's get after it again today. Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and I'm back with another PrizePicks video. Get them brooms out. 3-0 sweep yesterday. If you followed along with the three that I had up on the screen, Castle easily got there on his fantasy score. Keon Ellis easily on his fantasy score. And Joval just got there on his points and rebounds for an easy 3-0. The ones that I did run with Fox off screen, he just did not quite get there. But thankfully, I went Castle over Fox in that video. He's just been an absolute wagon. And yet again in Discord, another 25X Mav gave out. That is back-to-back days, 25X 6-mans that we have given out for our Elite and Quan subscribers. You can get access to that, to our access to those slips, exact slips with links to them if you head on over to Daily Edge Sports and hit that subscribe button or free offer, and you get a free month of our Elite subscription service. Gets you not only our picks, our slips, but also the tools. And if you don't have that account, you want to join along with PrizePicks, download it, use that promo code CashKeg, play $5, get $50 instantly. Let's dive in. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. One thing I also wanted to mention, last couple of days we've been doing some giveaways over on our Daily Edge Sports X platform. So if you want to head on over, I think we're going to do another giveaway. As you can tell, this was the slip yesterday, 25X that was given out. And as you notice, like these videos I'm doing early, we don't have all of the picks up, right? Like we don't have all of, we call them elite picks, but they're your field goal attempts, 3-point attempts, field goals made, those types where you can see this whole entire slip. Field goal made, Joval over 7, Castle over 5.5 field goal. We have custom projections for all of these. So later in the day, these don't drop until sometime in the afternoon, closer to lock. And that's where we get these custom projections. These were built off the projections that we have. This was yesterday's, 2 days ago. Again, this was 2 days ago. And as you can tell, a lot of these are made off those elite, free throws made. We got projections for that, field goal made, defensive rebounds. We have custom projections for those. And that's what sets us apart from a lot of other places out there. Yes, a lot of places have plus EV, but they don't have those custom projections that we have that all run automatically and update as injury news hits it. So very nice to have. And again, you can get that with your Elite subscription service. Looks kind of like this. Right now, here's the kind of board for a projection EV tool. As you can see, we got some NHL up here, some NBA. We also have college basketball, and then we have the kind of the women's basketball unrivaled. We got projections for that as well. But yeah, let's just dive in. Let's talk about these picks real quick. And again, head on over to that X platform, Daily Edge Sports, as we're going to do another giveaway to celebrate our back-to-back 25X wins. Going to continue to do those. Been, like you said, firmly believe in karma. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Let's go to first half picks. We're going to talk about two first half picks and one full game pick. Again, not a ton on the board that I love right now at around 9:30 this morning on the East Coast, just because there's a lot of unknowns, right? In terms of Atlanta, they have 3 guys that are questionable with Levert, Mann, and Krejci, and those guys, will dictate some of those plays for Atlanta, which I love that game. I want to attack it, but we just don't know. And then same can be said with the Boston-LA game, which is going to be the game I'm like super pumped to watch. However, Holiday and Porzingis are both questionable in that game, so that kind of dictates those guys as well. But let's start talking about the plays here for the board that we do have that we like. And the first one I'm going to go is Kelly Olynyk here, and I'm going to go less than 5 points first half with him. There is times where he can kind of go off. Now, he did against Utah there, team he used to play for. He played about every team, but just played Houston a couple of games ago, as you can tell, just put up 2 points. And if we look at Houston, they are number 1 in the NBA in least points given up in the first half at only 54 points first half. They're 6th in full game, so they really do good at locking down points in the first half there. And Kelly Olynyk's going to look to rebound, facilitate. Now, he'll take the wide open shot if you give it to him. However, he is definitely not the first option on this team by far for the Pelicans here. They are 8-point dogs going into Houston. And there's going to be guys like, Zion's going to be, Murphy, McCollum. All those guys are going to be looking to shoot before Olynyk. Olynyk and Messi, those guys are just going. Those guys are just going to be around the. I mean, Messi's going to be around the rim, going to get some lobs, maybe some putbacks. Olynyk's going to be out there to kind of space the floor, set some picks, get that ball going, rebounds, assists. That's where he really does well. Points wise, though, I'll take a shot at less than 5.5 points just in this matchup. He's only cleared this number in 3 of his last 10 games, so 70% chance he's had under this 5 points. Prefer it than the 9.5, just because he does get some rebounds and assists, and he's not looking to shoot all the time unless it's absolutely wide open. So we'll take Kelly Olynyk less than 5 first half points. Second pick we're going to go to, we will stick around here for first half, and we will dive into Tobias Harris. This has been a wagon for us, honestly. Going up against Golden State Warriors tonight. He has been out, honestly, since the first here for Tobias Harris for personal reasons, so he wasn't injured or anything. So he should be nice and fresh in this matchup. He has hit or exceeded this number in each of his last 10 games. And if we go back to 20 games, he's hit or exceeded this in 16 of those 20 games, but done really well with Ivy out. That's the big key with him. He's kind of second option there with Cade Cunningham. Played him once this year back on January 9th, had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist in that first half, just hitting 11 number in 16 minutes. So again, just coming back. Maybe you worry a little bit about Russ, but he wasn't gone like an extended amount of time. We're just talking about a couple days. So yeah, Tobias Harris, as long as they can keep this train rolling here, I don't mind taking a shot at him and going 11. If this goes to 11.5, don't play it. I'm just telling you right now. At 11, I like it. 11.5, don't touch it. But 11, I don't mind taking a shot at him. And then the third and final pick here, we're going to go full game, and we're going to go over to the Miami Heat. And I'm going to go more than 5 assists for Davion Mitchell here. Now, again, looking at the injury report, they are in a back-to-back. However, they get a fantastic matchup against Chicago Bulls. They are bottom 3 in assists given up a game. And right now, looking at Miami, there's no official injury report for Miami. And the big one, I guess, for Miami, if he's going to play or not, is Andrew Wiggins. He didn't play last night. Maybe he plays tonight. Alec Burks is questionable as well. But there's no official report as I'm recording this video. But regardless, Mitchell should play around 30 minutes. He's been playing heavy minutes over the last 10 games, all for Miami here. He's averaging around 34 minutes of those. And most of those games over the last 5, 37, 37, 37. Then he had 26 against Cleveland. And then he had 38 last night against Minnesota. So I'm not expecting that many minutes, but I'm expecting around 30 to 33 minutes and probably a little bit more if Andrew Wiggins does sit. Terry Rozier has been absolutely dog water and just is not getting it done. And, with all the speculation of everything else going on with him before with the gambling crap, he's just looked horrible. So Davion Mitchell, I think he's going to continue to shine here. And again, can't get a much better matchup than Chicago, 28th in the NBA, giving up assists, almost 30 a game. And again, he had that massive 10 spot last night. So I'll take a shot at him for more than 5 assists. So those are 3 picks that I do like here. 2 first half, 1 full game. Again, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and appreciate you guys. And like always, I will see you on the flip side. Deuces.